Hey guys, I thought I'd show you what we're doing here today. We're creating Cataclysm with an asteroid core, and essentially you get the mystery bonuses from various pieces. And I know you guys have seen some of the amazing types of cores that have been made, and like what some of these top guys are doing and how they're doing them. Thought I'd kind of give you kind of an insight on crafting some of these special pieces, and I feel like this would, kind of help benefit. And if we can get some feedback from others who have figured out other recipes, this will be a nice treat that we all can kind of share with each other and keep kind of growing and learning from this. So I wanted to show you here. Right now, I've got an asteroid piece. So if we take that away, um, so that's an asteroid core. And when we add all these pieces, which are the pieces of the four horsemen, which are war, death, pestilence, famine, plague, and mortality, when you have all of these pieces up, what it'll do is it'll give you a mystery bonus. And I'll kind of show you what it looks like, kind of the final product. When I go into here and we show you in the inventory, this is an asteroid piece that has been put together with all of those pieces that we were just talking about, the war, death, pestilence, famine, plague, and mortality. It gives you a cataclysm. And so what I like to do, is I go in through my core pieces, I go through and I combine all of, all of the top pieces that I have. And as you can tell, all the top stuff that I have is all up here. And so what I do is I just basically combine all of my pieces, all of my lower pieces, my 1 through 4s for the most part, I combine all down on the grade area. And then what I do is I go back through here and I go to my cores and pieces, and I'll say, okay, I want this level 5 piece, and I'll just hit swap and bring it up here, and I'll say, okay, I don't need these leg warmers core that's a level 4. I can swap that out, or I can just say here, oh, okay, I've got a level 2 up here. Let's go ahead and swap that. And instead of having to pay the 800 gold for it, what I can do is I can go to my Alliance store and I can swap out. I can get stuff with my loyalty, and I can just, say, okay, I can buy a few of the core swaps, and I'll just spend my loyalty on doing that instead of spending my gold, and go through. Now I can just go back to my forge and say, all right, here's the cores and pieces. We'll go back through and say, okay, like I want a level 5 Centurion armor core, which is good for cavalry, as you can tell. And I'll just go ahead and hit swap, and I'll swap that for that Fanblade core that was a level 2, and we do that, and boom, it's done. So we go through, my pieces, and I try to grab as many of my attack pieces, and I put them all up here. I have some defensive, but those are for various recipes and things, and so we'll have some more. I'll have some more postings up to show you guys some things, but in the meantime, I wanted you to see this, and that's craft core equipment. Asteroid is what I just clicked on. Let me go back and do that again because I did that a little quick. So we go craft core equipment. You've got your weapons, your helmets, your armors, your accessories here, and foot armor. We go back into accessories. you see how it says asteroid core. I click on that. When I click on that, I can click right up here and I can see all the benefits to everything. And then I'll click over here on my pieces, and then I can just pick through it this way. Or you have this great little thing for your cores and your pieces as well. Over in this left-hand corner, let me do that again, where you can see piece stats. Click on that, and then go through and say, okay, so I need the 4 horsemen, so I scroll down, and I've got one of the horsemen right here, which is death, and I'm going to add that. I've got mortality and plague are the other 2 pieces outside the 4 horsemen, so mortality is there. War's there. And famine. I have 2 other pieces. One is plague and the other is pestilence. So that's the last of the horsemen, and then there's plague. So when I add all of these together, as you can tell, I've done it again, where I've got the mystery bonuses. So if I go back here and I hit pieces, it'll come back up and it'll allow me to craft. Right, and you're gonna want that. You're gonna need that 6 slot open on your March research, or excuse me, on your crafting research. So once you have that done, then you'll be able to get all 6 pieces, and you'll be able to go ahead and create a Cataclysm. I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna wait until I have it as a gold piece, at least a level 6 core, just because I like the duration is extended from 46 minutes into, I think, look here, yeah, so it's gonna last an hour and 43 minutes because I use top pieces for this one. And as you can tell, it gives you a lot of really great bonuses. And, you know, it's really good for defense, health, you know, those types of things. And that's mainly what you're going to want. So that's what I have for you guys today. So there you go.